to you about how to do your conclusion, all right? I want to help you out. You're supposed to summarize and then conclude. So what you do is, says, based on your findings, how do you think these processes, weathering, erosion, and deposition, work to change the surface of the earth? Basically, you are summarizing what you found in your examples, and you're going to apply it to the earth in general. Here's some help that I will email you, also a video. Part 1. So this conclusion kind of has two parts. Part 1 is where you summarize what you found in your area. I'm going to give you some suggestions, all right? So you might start out with something like this. In the area I studied, I found evidence of weathering, erosion, and deposition. The weathering was when, and then you tell me what it was in your area. The deposition was when, and erosion was when. But do weathering, erosion, and deposition in that order. So tell me, what were the examples? Just a quick summary of what the examples were in your area. All right? Then, tell me how those processes work together to change the surface area in your location. Does that make sense? Questions about that? Questions? So that's part 1. You're just talking about your area and how weathering and erosion and deposition worked in your area to change the surface of the earth. Then I want you to take these ideas that we've learned about and apply them to the world, the earth, in the big scale. So explain how these processes, weathering, erosion, deposition, shape the surface of the earth on a larger scale. Now here are some ideas. Think, how can the same processes that shape your yard create larger landforms and changes in the earth's surface? What might be some examples of larger changes on the earth's surface? Who can give me one example?
Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon. How about another?
Big continental glaciers.
Huge glaciers. What are they doing? How many of you studied the Nile River in social studies? What is at the end of the Nile River?
Delta.
A huge delta, fertile land. So think of a couple ways that these processes work on a larger scale, and give some examples. Or here's just another way to think about it. How do these processes interact on a larger scale? Oh, we just did that. So these are kind of the same thing, just worded in two different ways. All right? And then just give me a concluding sentence, you know. In summary, weathering and erosion and deposition, pull it all together. Okay? Questions? Does that make sense more that way? Cut.